like that, there's a search bar at the top to search clinics or doctors. Now, a common issue that a lot of people face is while navigating these websites, they don't know like what to do, what to click, and whatnot. So for that, we thought of implementing a AI chatbot as well. So on the UI. And lastly, there's this reminders column. So let's say you have an appointment due in a short period of time, maybe a day or two, you get a reminder over here. Next. Yeah, this is the UI you get when you click on schedule an appointment. You'll be presented with a calendar and you can choose the date accordingly. Now, obviously, a doctor won't be free 24/7. So, based on the date, there will be available slots. These slots would be coordinated from the doctor's UI's end as well, which will be explained by Moksh. And yeah, the next one. And lastly, this is like a chat option. So suppose you want to you have a doubt or a query, or let's say you want to cancel an appointment at last time, the last hour. So you can chat it. This is also like an additional feature that we thought would be helpful.
Yeah. So can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So this is like the page that you will get if you log in as a doctor. So on the left, you can see the nav menu, but let's leave that for now. I want you guys to focus on the right. Here, you can search for patients. So like if the doctor needs to access the medical records, medical history of any patient in the hospital, then the doctor or just the doctor, all the doctor needs to do is search here. Once he presses that, he will get a menu, something like this. And each one of these boxes will be a different patient's name. And he can search by name, age, sex, or anything. Right. And now I want to come back and now I'll talk about the nav bar. So now if you press the appointments, the doctor will get a UI like this. And this, as Arnav said, this will be linked with the UI on the patient side. So the patient can only schedule an appointment if the doctor can see. I mean, if there is an empty slot in the doctor's UI, right? And now supposing, let's say the doctor wants to access the medical records of any one of these patients. So the UI for that will look something like this. So you can see on the bottom, the doctor can download the patient's file here, and this will have everything that the patient needs, like how we maintain a file, right, for the doctors to see. So now we just gonna turn it into an online thing. And if the doctor doesn't want to download the file, then he can have a short preview of what the file is, like the previous doctors and the family history, ailments, and everything. Right. So this is just the front end of it. How will we scale it up? So firstly, what we could do is we could connect. This is only for our one hospital or our one clinic. If you want to scale it up and make it for more hospitals, we can get all those guys on board, and we can get not only hospitals but even small clinics, so that when you search for doctors there, you can find even this doctor that is nearest to you. We can even partner up with the government in providing and we can use apps like DigiLocker to have safety for our doctor the files and everything, and for
And
our backend
yeah. So and
for
regarding the
our back.
workspace, we can also integrate it with tools like Firebase, which is obviously easy to use, and then it can help us scale down. So there are a lot of options for the backend as well to streamline the entire process.
Yeah, so like that's our entire UI. And we coded this all using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and those documents we submitted on the form.
Are you using any database or any tool for security uploads?
So
As of
for now,
now, we didn't
uh,
because our focus was more on the UI. But let's say if this was a proper like both the backend side and the front end side. For now, we could either go with Firebase or since MongoDB and JavaScript they come under like the Mern stack. We could and there are like packages like Mongoose, so we could use that as well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, site is very precise to the point of problem statement, so that's good. It's completely focused on very simple site. I mean, anyone can use it. That's how it is.
yeah, like that was our focus when we were doing research here. When all the hospital sites that we saw, they were filled with ads and they were filled with unnecessary stuff, telling you to take these tests, that test, and telling you, oh, we have the highest recommended doctor. So we didn't want anything to be cluttered up. and we wanted everything to be easily accessible. And it should be like a very
Yeah, sometimes it's a
ingenuine UI.
marketing strategy.
Yeah.
And another thing that I might have forgot to say was we also had that on the top left of our screen, we had this language translation option as well. Now, if you're serving in a place like India, let's say you're going to a tier 2 or tier 3 city, obviously at that time it would be tough for someone to understand languages, certain medical terms. So for that, translation version will also be helpful here, and that's what we planned on adding as well.
Yeah, I saw that, the English word on the top there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kanishka, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Guys, thank you for your precise presentation. It was very to the point. I liked it. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Great presentation. You may leave now.
Hello.
Hi, is the other member also joining?
No, it's only me.
Okay, just start presenting, please.
Shall I share screen?
Yes.
All right. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, so this is our application which we made called the Life Care, and it's a phone-based application. So here, our homepage is like designed to make it convenient for the user. Here, it's Monica to access different tabs in the homepage so as to navigate easily and to get in contact with a doctor who will be able to help her with all her needs. And now here, life care's doctors are actually qualified in various different fields and are trained to assist the patients to understand their concerns and the symptoms they're facing. Here. So, appointment booking here in our application is quite simple. So, with just a click of a button, we can just book an appointment with any doctor available, and the doctors will be able to communicate with the patient efficiently, understand the needs. Here is the calendar to book an appointment at any given time slot. And after the consultation with the doctor, Monica will receive the health report from which she can see the diagnosis of her health, and she'll be well aware of her health situation. Thank you.
Thanks, Nandan Rajan. Yeah.
May I leave you now?
No, I mean, overall it looks good. I like the page for the appointment. It gives an overview of the doctor's profile as well as the critical information. So that's good and very precise. Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Punishers.
Thank you. You may leave now. Hi, Lavanya. Is it just you? For
No,
for the
Ananya is
presentation?
here too. She is joining the room.
Okay. Is Ananya in the waiting room?
No, I can't see her. She said she's in the meeting, but she's not in this room.
Okay, okay. Lavanya, I am reaching out to tech, but would you be able to start without it? Lavanya? Hi, Lavanya. Can you hear me? Okay, guys, please start presenting.
Do I have to start?
Either of you, whoever is presenting.
Okay, just give me a second, please.
Yes. I'll also just remind you of the 5-minute time limit. So please present accordingly.
Okay, so I'll just share my screen and begin. Sorry, I'm just having a bit of network issues.
Okay, it's all right.
Okay, so basically, good afternoon. I'm Ananya from Team 117. Me and Lavanya have made this. So, our UI basically, there are 4 main features of our website: accessibility, advisory, appointments, and algorithmic or AI recommendations. So, first is accessibility. So, the website has to be used by all types of people who young, old, or people with disabilities. So, there are many features in the website that can make it more accessible, like text to speech, high contrast backgrounds, text size that can be edited, alt text for pictures that can allow others to, those who can't see, to at least understand the descriptions of images, an emergency alert option that can alert the emergency contacts of the user. Next, we have advisory. So any like alerts in a my alert section is basically personal alerts, like if a person hasn't gotten a certain vaccine that they should get, like a tetanus shot or a routine checkup that they should do, and they all can be found in my alert section. Then next we have like a doctor, like a way to contact doctors directly. So there are doctor profiles and everything. And our main homepage features like, my reports, appointment booking, a news corner, and some articles that the user might be interested in. And in the explore tab, they can also, there's a help center, so that if they have any issues navigating the website, they can reach out to the people in IT or anything of the sort. Again, the emergency, accessibility, doctors' profiles, and if the user permits to give their location, then they can see any medical centers around them, any clinics, any chemists, that might have what they need and a way to contact us. The next is another main focus of the presentation is like the appointments and the reports. So first in the appointments is the book appointment section. And in that, a person has to enter their details, like basic details like name, phone number, address, email address, date and time. And here, because we have an inbuilt report system, they can share their reports with the doctor beforehand, so they don't have to technically bring it on the day of the actual appointment. And because we will, you can keep a record of the doctor's appointments and what time they are free. So if they have picked a specific doctor, then the report, and it can cross-check the existing log of the doctor's timings and everything, and let them know if a certain doctor is available for them or for the appointment. And they can even enter their symptoms, like for example, if there's something like issues with breathing, breathlessness, chest pain, which indicate an issue with the lungs, so the AI will recommend, based on the symptoms, the AI will recommend something, a doctor who they are affiliated with, who is in specializing in care for all of this. And also any special needs, like if a person is elderly, they might need a wheelchair or anything of the sort, in the doctor appointment form. And if supposing like you choose a doctor, and if a person has a choice to either take the doctor recommended or choose a doctor or make a general appointment. And if a certain doctor is not available, then by using the existing log of appointments and timings, they can tell when, on which day or at what time a doctor can see them. And next is the algorithmic recommendation, which is basically global news related stuff to new breakthroughs in the medical field. Like for example, a vaccine for a disease, a new drug has been approved, and also all of that stuff basically. Then next, another big part is the report. So the report is that a person can upload all of their reports directly onto the site. So instead of like the physical copy may get lost in different files at home, so they can have it all in one place on their account. It could be vaccine records, it could be X-rays, MRI, normal blood work, and these are sorted, and these can be sorted for finding them easily according to the name, the price, the date, which doctor asked to take this report, or where the lab was, or like where the report was taken from. And the reports are password protected, so only nobody, without the user's permission, they cannot be shared or viewed by someone else. And they can also be imported from another website and directly uploaded onto this website, or even a doctor can reach out to a patient from here. And another thing is that because it's all stored on at the website itself, a share report option is there where the user can share the report with the doctor directly by giving them access to it. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Ananya. Your presentation was very precise, and I like that you focused on the pain points of the youth. Thank you for your efforts and your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, Nana, same here. Just one point as you added a feature called as importing, right? From other.
Pardon? Yeah, import, yes.
Is that feasible?
Like a lot of we don't really have, like when it comes to reports, a lot of the time we do get them online, but if possible we can try to link another account elsewhere to directly get the data onto this website, so that's all in one place and it's easily like the user can get it fast on their fingertips, literally everything.
Okay, maybe a point to think about it. Because there has to be some agreement between the two sites, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, it's a privacy matter.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. Otherwise, it's good. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. You may leave.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Ishita. Is Kanishka also joining us?
Yeah, I think she's there in the meeting.
She must be in the waiting room. She'll get added.
Yeah.
Ishita, can you just tell Kanishka to connect her audio? I think she's having some trouble with tech.
Yeah, sure. Just give me a second, I'll call her.
Okay. Hi guys, please start the presentation. And do keep in mind about the 5 minutes time limit, please.
Yeah, I'll share my screen.
Yes, please.
My screen visible.
Yes.
Okay, so we've created before starting anything, I would like to say a very good evening to everyone present. And we are two people in the team. It's Kanishka and me. And we created an website called Dr. Cure Healthcare. And we've tried to make it as user friendly as possible. So before starting, I would like to discuss like the question which was given to us, which was about Monica, a
Hi,
software
Ishita.
developer. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but you can skip the introduction part and directly go to your solution.
Okay. So, main problems which she was facing was difficulties in booking appointment and accessing medical records, and it wasn't a very user-friendly healthcare portal. Hence, we added some more features to the portal which we've created. We've created a very user-friendly interface with intuitive design for easy navigation, simple and clear layout to facilitate user interaction, accessibility considerations for users with diverse needs, appointment booking system, seamless online appointment scheduling, notification for upcoming appointments, option to reschedule or cancel appointments, secure patient profiles. We've given every patient their own login and sign in with their own patient ID. We've also created a comprehensive patient profile containing essential information like whatever surgeries they've gone through, or whatever medical reports they have till now, whatever their medical background is, so they can access it in one click. Yeah, and the secure storage and organization of medical records has also been done. And we have tried to make it accessible for both patient and the doctor, the healthcare professional, by giving the doctor also a separate login and sign up. And we've also, made it possible for the patient to see the real-time update of his or her lab reports. Now I believe Kanishka will continue.
Hello, good evening. This is Kanishka. I'll be telling you how our portal is accessible and user friendly. So, firstly, we have used a features for this, and we have created it something different. So that if you notice, like the first thing is like we have not shown much advertising in an website. Like if you go to a normal hospital or a healthcare clinic website, you may see that there is a much advertising this that. But as we read the problem statement, we realized that her priority is that it should be really user friendly. It should be like how she can easily book an appointment, consult to a doctor easily, and we've not wasted time in that. So we have shown how you can easily, there are options in our portal where you can easily book an appointment, and then health services option where you can choose what particular health service you want to go for. Then there's forms for that. Then there's forms for that. Then there is automated prescription for refills and reminders you'll get on the portal, which is easy to access for every patient in the clinic. Then there's secure messaging for communication between patients and healthcare providers. You can interact through the portal, which was rarely seen in any websites or something. Then health monitoring and alerts. You can monitor your health records and everything easily, which is like easy to access. Then integration with wearable devices for health data tracking, alerts for critical health and indicators. Then periodic health summaries and reports for patients, which is given by the doctors. So this is like from the both side it comes, like from the doctors and the patients. So, it's like interactive portal. And you can also view the doctor's calendar about your appointment, this, that. And then main options, if you see in our portal, the main options are kept right on the homepage. So you don't need to search for them when you open the website. People might just end up wasting their time searching for the main options like services, this, that, appointment, booking something, consultation. But we have kept it right on the homepage, which I think personally, which is really important for a person to, go for. And then finally, when like all these services and everything, like about us, like the clinic and everything, we have kept it at the last, so that first we have prioritized how you should actually how a patient would just book an appointment and all. Then billing and insurance management is kept. These are all the features that we have added. But firstly, so we have prioritized what the person or the customer wants, like an appointment and health records and furthermore services. Yeah.
That's it from our side. Thank you very much.
So if you look at the website, you'll understand like what we're trying to explain or convey.
Sir, ma'am, any questions?
Yeah, we got your thought process on this, but it would have been better if you could have walked through the site and in parallel talk about the features you
Yeah.
yeah, that would have been much easy to digest and understand. But
Yeah, we
anyway,
weren't very sure if we're allowed to show our project over here while presenting the PPT, or it's only for the PPT. So we
Yeah.
had that query, and I was about to ask that.
okay.
Can we go ahead with that?
I think in the interest of time may not be the possible. May
Yes, we're actually running a little behind schedules.
Yeah,
We're
no
sorry.
worries.
No worries.
We've
Yeah.
already uploaded the PPT as a zip, the website as a zip file, and it's very user friendly. So I'm sure you all will connect to whatever we've spoken about it here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Can we leave now?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Ma'am, I was informed that you wanted to leave after this one. Kanishka ma'am.
Yeah.
I was informed that you wanted to leave after this
Yeah.
presentation.
I have some other work aligned, so I'll leave it.
Okay, thank you so much for joining Cypher, ma'am.
Thank you, Shreya.
Hi Arnav, is Aditya also joining?
No, he won't be able to join right now.
Okay, please start with the presentation.
Okay. Just give me a sec. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So, I was for elementary, and good morning to all the hosts. Let me begin. So, the problem faced by Monica is mostly faced by everybody due to UI inconsistency present in the market. And that's what we thought to correct using our application or the portal beyond hospital. So this were the team members, me, myself, Arnav Deshpande, and my friend Aditya Kulkarni. So comparison, why our app? So the thing we developed is the UI we developed basically is very user friendly and easy to navigate rather than the traditional portals that we see. It's very complicated, especially when you see the government portals are very hard to use and analyze them. Okay, so just if you don't want to become a skeleton and stay healthy, you got to have your peace of mind, and that's why you should have a user-friendly design. So talking about the designs, when you log into our app or boot it for the first time, you'll see this welcome screen, which states beyond hospital, and you get two options. One is for sign in, and second one is for sign up. When if you click on sign in, you would be redirected to the sign in page where you can sign in using your email, password, or Google, etc., or Facebook, and sign up the traditional sign up using your name, email, and password. Moving on, you would be inaugurated by this onboarding screens, which would tell us more about our application. The first one being the reasons for choosing us, and second one is just a welcome screen. So the further on, when you start using our applications in routine days, you would be welcomed, or when you start your application, it would start on this particular screen where you can see your basic data with your name. Then you can also see some quick pin buttons like diagnosis, pharmacy, and ambulance, which is very necessary things when you want to quick use them. If you have something else to search, you can also search it in the search bar. Then, if you have some scheduled appointments with our doctors, you can see them under scheduled appointment and some latest health articles that we would recommend you to read. Then, in the navigation toolbar, you'll find some home reports, notification, and profile. Also, we also have a small chat button on the top with which you can chat with our executives. Now, here's a small demonstration of the chat window that will open up. Uh, and the second one, if you want to reschedule an appointment that was scheduled over here, you can just click on the reschedule button and a rescheduled portal will open up. where you will talk about the doctor's specification, like his experience and what has he treated, and then his specialty, his name, his ratings in our app, and distance from you. Now, see, choosing and doctors' schedules are usually busy in their clinic, so you have to keep in the mind that they have booth registrations that are coming from their own organic people that they have and through the application. So the doctor, another end of the app would be provided to the doctor, which he or she can use to also give their own in-house registrations that they had. So you can select the time that you prefer and reschedule the appointment. Later on in our, if you go back here and see, there is also a diagnosis section. If you click on it, you would be given the screen where you can choose different treatments to be done if you prefer them. Then later on, also the doctor would prescribe you with some medicines. So we also have our in-house pharmacy. Now, why is this necessary? If you see applications like Apollo Health or Wellness Forever that we have, also provides with some pharmacy, but they are restricted to their own set of medicines that they have in house. Whereas this we prefer is an open source with all chemists near you. You can select the chemist near you to deliver it to your home. Again, the prescription that doctors give you are very hard to analyze on your own side. So you can just upload a copy of prescription that would go to the chemist and you'll receive your own medicine. So we also have a upload prescription option over here. Okay, so now we are, all are aware that records and maintaining files, when it come record and maintaining files is very hard. So also the reports that the doctor will provide you would be stated over here, and you can access them anytime. Also, some of your crucial information, like your heart rate, would always be monitored if you are using some device like your smartwatch, which generally monitors your heart rate. So also the data would be reflected in the app, and say if you're a person with high blood pressure or something like that, in that case, the data would be directly given to your doctor. Or if you're a sensitive patient or old age patient, that would be sent to the respective, say your family members or somewhere somebody else to alert them. That's why we also have that thing in our application. So we have just built a prototype in UI.
Hi, Arnav. I'm sorry to
Yes.
interrupt, but could you speed it up a little?
Oh yeah, it's ending. So I will just show you the prototype. One second. Yep. Uh, I hope you can see the page. So when you boot the app, you're over here. After signing, you can enter your details and sign in. Then this is the home screen where you're welcome. Here you can go on diagnosis, choose your things. You can go to pharmacy and choose the medicines you want. Again, if you want to cancel or reschedule the appointment, you can just go over here. And then in report section, you can find your reports that you want. And if you click on the chart icon, you'll get a chart panel to chat with our experts. Thank you.
Okay, Arnav, are you done?
Yes.
Okay, I mean, overall, I like it. Very precise again. I mean, we all go with some modifications over the period of time, but at basic level, I think the website or your approach seems to be very reasonable in accordance to the problem statement. So yeah, overall, it's good.
Do you have any more suggestions?
Sorry.
Do you have any other suggestions that we could
No,
include
I
in it?
just wanted to understand, is there any specific technology you have used for designing? And this is more of a mobile app, right?
Yeah, so we designed it in Figma. Basically, we just designed the UI for it, user interface.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I think options, the way the placements of options and everything, I liked it. And it's good that you are looking at referencing other sites also for more clarity and inputs. So that's good.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Anna, you can leave. Hello, hey.
Hello, team 12120. Are you connected? You can, if
Hello, Josh, Dave. Are you guys here?
Hello. Hello.
Hi, yes.
Uh, just a minute, our teammate is joining.
Okay.
Hello, am I audible?
Hi, your voice is a little low.
Okay, I'll just start with the presentation. So this is the website that we have built. So let's just start by logging in the website. So once we have logged in, this is the first home page, Doc Connect, which is the name. Then we just go to the About section, and there is some detail of our healthcare clinic. As we scroll down a little bit, we even get our services. So let's say service one, which is about book an appointment. So once we click on that, we have four things for which we can book the appointment. So the first one is book an online appointment, but second is home visit, third is medical examination, and fourth medical consultation. Let's go back again to the service section. Then we can enter our health data. Over here, we can enter our age, the so here we can enter the necessary data which is required. Uh, let's say date of birth. Hey, can I take over from here? Yes. Just stop screen sharing. I'll present next. So I hope I'm visible. My screen.
Yes. I'll
Okay.
also like to remind you about the 5 minutes time limit. So please present
Yeah,
accordingly.
sure. So we have four services, as my friend told you. So the first two have been shown to you by him. So the third one is view medical records. So any patient, if they need to see their previous medical records, they can do so. So simply you just add in whatever name, birthday, doctor name, and so say Dr. ABC. And then once you submit, there's an option here where you can click to download. This is just a sample, of course, and you can get whatever data you filled in or whatever's been available previously to you. And lastly, the service we also have is the doctor's homepage, so which is password protected so that no one else can access it for confidentiality purposes, of course. So once you enter the password, the doctor can do that, of course. There's a list of all the patients that are scheduled for the day. So this is a sample list. So say I click on the second name, and so Susan Hall, uska I can see whatever medical summary that she has. So now we can go back to the home page. We also have a footnote on each and every page almost, which is the contact a query form, which can be filled and that comes straight to me via email. And we also have a chat section. So in case a customer needs to chat like, hi, I want to book an appointment, I need this help. So that also comes to us and we can have a live chat with the customer as well. And here, have you shown them the bookings and wallet?
Oh no, it's left.
No, not sure. Okay. So, and once you log in, you also have the option to view your account details. So you can view your past bookings and your upcoming bookings. There's a wallet option as well. So if you need to save your payment method, say UPI card, whatever, you can save that. If you have any subscriptions with us that every 3 months or so, if you need to come in for a checkup, we can offer that at a lower price. That is also available. And if you need to update your account settings or just simply view them, like which email, what's your name, last name, phone number, you can update that through this as well. So yeah, this is a rough gist of our entire design.
Yeah, I think the site is very pleasant. We have limited options, so that's good. The only thing I would prefer is to, because we have the problem statement about appointments and record, right?
True.
And your options were way down at the bottom, right? So
Yes.
so it would have been a good that if you could have pushed it up so that it's available at the time when you see
So
it.
I'm not sure whether my teammate showed you or not, but we also have one right at the top over here, which is book an online appointment.
Right, but that
So,
services part, if you, yeah.
so through here we also have something wherein you can, further go through a calendar and see when the
So I
doctor
think,
is free.
yeah, so I think you missed that part in your presentation.
All right. We are so sorry about that. We
So that's
apologize.
fine. Yeah. But overall, it's good. Any technology you're using for this?
We've used a designing tool called Wix.com. So it's a website basically where you can get a color palette, or you can have some elements that can be, simply put into the website, which helps make the process easier.
Okay.
So say the form fill up. So usually it's a little bit difficult. So if you need a specific format for your form, like for the age, you can only enter numbers, or it should be a valid email address @domain.com. So type checking becomes a lot easier when you have something ready made for that.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. So overall, I liked it. Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, few suggestions that you can always check.
Thank you so much. So we'll take your leave now.
Yeah. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hi, Manan. Are the rest of your teammates also joining you, or is it just you?
I think they have joined, haven't they? No,
Okay, they'll just get added.
they are joining.
Can you guys get started while we wait for Maitri to join?
Sure. Just give us a minute. Maybe she might be joining. In the meanwhile, I'll just start the presentation. I'll just open the file.
Works.
I think we should start then.
Yes, please.
So our team's name is Lifelink, and we have made this presentation regarding. So we have tried to include a few salient points. A disclaimer would be that since it was one day, I think we would like you to see this presentation as one that encapsulates our vision, but definitely does not justify the entirety of it. And we look forward to working more on this project. So so since the problem statement suggested that we would like to create a good interface between the patients and the healthcare professionals, there are certain steps that we have taken. For example, there is a free test mechanism here where a simple diagnosis can take place. So, so for example, if I just enter my email ID, there are a few questions that can be asked. I'll just run through it fast. And there are certain wide assumptions and certain wide inferences that can be made as a result. And now this is in a way integrated with our Gmail, and this is integrated with our Gmail and a chatbot that we have created, a custom chatbot. So our answers would be recorded in a different platform, that is our Gmail, and which would actually be shared. There is an integration mechanism. So there is a follow-up mechanism that we've also tried to include here, that is Calendly. This is a very generic platform, but I think it in a way encapsulates the vision that a good and seamless appointment mechanism can take place. So there would be events that can be included in this of our team, and there are further elements as well which my friends would better present. I think this is not it. I think just a second. Yeah, this was it. And then we also have an ambulance mechanism where we have where there can be an ambulance service, and there is a button which does that thing. So it will lead you to a different site. That is, so this one, I think the link provided is uh, right. So this is the thing. And about us, I think we have provided a very ample justification and a very ample synopsis of what our aspirations are. Furthermore, chatbot the mechanism of a chatbot and another miscellaneous feature of that of nutrition planning would be explained by my friend Arnab.
Manan, can you please help me to just navigate the site, please? Uh, Along with that, we have a feature for a chatbot. This is a custom chatbot, and the major use of this is in an emergency. Suppose you are in an emergency and you need an answer like what first aid should you use? Should you provide? What can you do? Suppose a person is having a heart attack right there. What can be my uh, first aids, right? This chatbot is custom built and can provide you with the immediate answers for any first aid that you would require. Along with that, it also has the knowledge about every most of the diseases present in the world and about their cures, their symptoms, and what research is being going on out of there. Along with that, there is another feature that our app provides. It is a feature for fitness. It also tracks your fitness where it tracks your steps, it tracks how many calories you have burned while walking or running. It checks your heart rate. What the mechanism of this is basically this app can be connected to your smartwatch, and as we know, the smartwatch monitors your various health factors, and those health factors can be inputted into our website, and which would be integrated into a one whole system where it becomes like a record where you can just maintain this record, and any if you visit a doctor, that doctor can just take this file, your record, and just see what your prior history is, as Manan showed you about the take a free test, along with just booking an appointment. It also records your whatever prior health issues or uh, related uh, health related solutions you have gone through. It
Hi guys,
records that and it mentions.
sorry to interrupt, but could you please speed it up?
Yeah. That should be almost the end of it. Along with that, I just wanted to mention that the concept of this could be that our company could be affiliated with the governments of our country, and we can have government integration where whatever records we have becomes a legal site and it can be used anywhere throughout the country. Thank you. Man, you're on mute.
Yeah, okay. So Manan and team, I see from where you're coming. And I like that envision or perception that you are bringing in. But I would feel, I mean, it would have been good if it could have been aligned to what the context of this topic was. As that will make more sense. But overall, I mean, from a envision perspective and your thought process, I really feel good about that. Yeah, that's from my side for now.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys, that was a great presentation. Please, you may leave. Hi, Vedi, or your team members also joined in?
Yes, they are joining.
Okay.
Can I share the screen?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'll also like to remind you guys about the 5 minutes time limit that we have, so please adhere to that.
Yes, sure. Yes, are you able to see?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, hello, good afternoon. We are Team 166, the Brennets. So, as outlined in the problem statement, the current portal is confusing and not user-friendly. So, to address this issue, our solution involves creating a secure portal with the centralized record. This portal will be easily manageable by patients and accessible to doctors. So when we open the portal, we encounter a login page that prompts us to choose whether we are a doctor, patient, or police. The reason for including police will be explained in the upcoming slides. So when we creating a new account, new users are required to fill out the registration form. Following this, they will proceed to the next step where they need to scan their face. This additional step enhance the portal's uniqueness and security. After successfully logging in the patient will receive a medical form. In this form, they need to provide the information about their health issues and problems. After completing the form, they will receive the information about their health and previous medical history in the provided format, as you can see. And if a patient needs to schedule an appointment with the doctor, so they need to fill out the appointment form and submit it, and they will receive the updates from the appointment through the emails or the SMS through the doctor. If user identify an inaccuracy in their information, they can use the update details from the correct and successfully update their medical history. This ensures that their record reflects the most accurate and current information for improved healthcare management. So basically, the three forms, which is medical information form, appointment registration, and update form, are user friendly. So when the doctor logs into the portal, they need to form a hospital registration form will be displayed to gather the accurate details. After successfully logging in, the doctor is prompted to scan the patient's face to retrieve the medical details specified to the patient from among the many patient records. The doctor scans the patient face during the appointment. After scanning the patient's face, the doctor will receive centralized information about the patient. This helps the doctor access complete and accurate details for better understanding the patient's medical history. If a doctor want to access all the appointment or schedule for the day, they can simply scan their own face. This will enable the doctor to retrieve the details in the centralized form. So on the login page, there is additional option for the police. So first of all, the police must fill out the registration form. In the event of an accident where an unidentified person is admitted to the hospital and unfortunately passes away, the police can use the facial recognition to obtain information about the individual. After scanning the unrecognized patient's face, the police will receive the information that patient in the given format. If the patient is not registered or has no medical history, the system will display the information like this. And just a second. And there are many advantages in it, like the users did not need to carry the physical report to the hospital every time for the checkup purpose or the appointments. The hospital need not have to worry about how to gather the patient's information at the time of the emergency situation. And the information provided by the user is a soft copy report, which is saves paper, so it is an eco-friendly option. The police officials need not to worry about how to gather the information from the victim, as they can easily take it by the face recognition, so that they can make the FIR as soon as the possible. Thank you.
Okay, Vaidhi, that was good. Thank you. A few
Yes.
things. I mean, I like the police verification point, but does it really matter? I mean, because you cannot have a police person scanning his face, because you don't have one single person every time attending the same cases, right? So
Yes.
you will end up having thousands of record, because they change, shift changes and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that might not be a reasonable option for any site.
Okay.
You have thought that is that is a good point. I mean, as you have thought about it.
I would like to add one thing, like if we make this portal mandatory for the police, that they have to register in this portal, then I think every police person will have a profile on that portal. So everyone will
No,
be able
that
to.
might not be the case, Siddhi. Yeah, I mean, even if you want to do that, you don't need the address and everything, right? You can have a police station account, but not a police person account.
Okay.
To be precise.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, think about
Thank
it.
you.
Okay, but overall, it is good. I like the UI and all this.
Yeah, face recognition.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
Yes,
guys.
thank you, sir.
Up next, team 169. So Please present right now.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Is this
I'll
better?
also just like to remind you about the 5-minute time limit that we have. So please adhere
Yeah,
to
sure.
that.
So the overview of our presentation is about Syndicate, easy sign up, centralized records, health trends, insurance verification, schedule appointments, and patient profile library. Now, first of all, we have used this in our interface consists of flashcards and easy access to frequent doctors and flexible timing slots in case a particular timing is not feasible for a patient due to unforeseen circumstances. And then we have a personalized health library. Now, if we move on to our login page, it consists of a very easy sign up, which requires the email and the password of the patient and some general information about the patient. After registering, we have this home page. Syncade is your personal health concierge, and it has some features, for example, booking appointments, accessing medical records by doctors as well as the patient himself or herself, and syncing with your personal doctor. Also, there is a 24/7 customer service so that you can chat with your doctors or nurses whenever there's an emergency situation. So, this was the homepage. Also, we have some very famous doctors of Mumbai which are really helpful in case you want to contact them. And there is also an option to read top articles from health experts relating to any disease you're suffering from or the diets which you can go through. Next, we have a very important feature of this website is schedule appointments effortlessly. As you can see, we have flashcards. We could have made dashboard. However, flashcards are more interactive and they require less bitwise information, and therefore it becomes very efficient to use to make schedule appointments using these flashcards. So as you can see, we have cardiologists, dentists, neurologists, ENT. You can choose a particular flashcard and it refers to what doctor are you preferring to go to. And then we have your frequently visited doctors. So now you have a bunch of doctors which you keep on frequently visiting. So instead of scrolling through a list of doctors all over Mumbai again and again, you can just go through your history and uh, go through the doctors and visit them as frequently as possible as per the situation that you are suffering from. Next, we have appointments. So you can schedule appointments easily from the comfort of your own house instead of actually going to the hospital and standing in long queues. You just need your name, your phone number, email, address, and the doctor that you want to see. After submitting these, you get a bill. Also, a very important feature of this website is you'll have a preferred date and time and also a backup date and time. So in case of any unforeseen circumstance, there'll be like a backup date and time. So your appointment won't get lost. Also, you can book for multiple people at once and you'll get the payout summary and then you can just accept it and update your booking. Also, lastly, a very important feature of this website is your own profile, where you have your general report, your history, the doctors that you've visited, and also if you have just visited the doctor and you are conditioned to get a report, it can be easily updated from the website. And instead of going to the hospital and asking the doctor for your report, you'll get a SMS or a notification as a mail that your report has been given to you by the doctor. Also, sometimes you also have to submit important documents such as a birth certificate, X-ray, blood pressure prescription for the doctor to refer to for your future ailments. Therefore, this provides a very important interface for uploading your documents. You can just click to upload or drag and drop, and it's as easy as that. So, summarizing some of the features are sign up, booking appointments, accessing medical records, connecting with your doctor, and yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Already that was good enough. The presentation was good, vibrant colors, so that's one thing. But when you design a site, a few things that we always look at is how are the fonts, are they readable by naked eyes, are the alignment of the text and the paragraphs and sections are in line. I don't know whether it was purposefully, but I feel that some of the section, the lines were up and down. So that those are very important when you work on a websites and everything.
Yeah, that's all right on Figma. Like if I've put it on Figma, so it's properly aligned there. I was putting it on the presentation, that's why it's a bit haywire. Otherwise, it's all right.
Okay, might be the case, but what we see is what we know, right? Yeah. Anyway, but overall, good. I mean, I would also prefer that you could have focused more on the problem statement than the additional features. But overall, the site looks so good to me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. Give me a link. We have the last team for the panel today. It's team 128. Please start the presentation, guys, and do adhere to the 5-minute time limit.
Yes.
We have the last team for the panel today. It's team 128.
My name is Veer Shah. I'm part of the team Cabbage, and we are presenting a healthcare solution that we've thought of. I'll just share my screen. This is what we have. This is our homepage. The name of the website is Bare Bones because we've thought of a solution for an orthopedic the healthcare website. The point of this website is to provide with online consultation, information on common orthopedic injuries, and find nearby test centers and clinic, and make it so that the client finds it accessible. Sorry, client finds it easy to use. These are the drop downs. As you can see, it is pretty easy to find all the things that one would require. So if you need to talk to a person with respect to rehabilitation regarding a previous injury, you could just find it in 2 clicks. Right, moving on. This is the information hub. These are articles related to common injuries regarding orthopedic realm. This is the contact page. Moving on. This is the login page for both the patients and doctors. If you are a patient, after login, you would see a dashboard as such, which shows your previous injury records, such as in this case, there's x-rays and prescriptions given for the same. It also has reminders for medication and appointments. You could find reports, medical reports in here. Moving on, this is the dashboard for the doctors, which has a list of various patients and their medical history with detailed information about the injuries. Doctor can schedule appointments and add or remove patients as they please. That's about it. This is what we have for now.
Okay. Can you go back to one slide, please? Yeah. So I found the overall site is good. except for the fact that when you're dropping or listing out the data, right? I mean, now it is just two records or maybe the images, right? So sometimes over the period of time, it becomes very heavy database. So the performance of the application, it goes down actually. Okay, so instead of showing every upfront everything, you can just provide some links, and whatever the user wants, he can just navigate to that particular section. That would be much appropriate rather than showing everything at upfront here.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. What if I could just add on to that? What could also be done is how when you see your orders in Amazon, you only see the like orders in the past few months. So if the client has a long history of medical injuries, so
Yeah, you can do that.
could be
Yeah.
done is the
Got it.
latest ones are shown at first, and then if you want to access the others, you can go through
Yeah.
others.
So, but overall, the theme, the site theme, and everything looks interesting to me.
Thank you.
Okay, any technology that you have used for this?
No, we've only made the design in Figma, and we haven't got any code for this.
Okay, in Figma, right? You mentioned?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think overall looks good, aligned to what the problem statement is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. You may leave now. And that wraps up the presentations for Cypher 3.0. We would like to thank each and every one of you for participating in our hackathon. The event was enhanced by your passion and coding skills, making it an incredible success. Deep gratitude to everyone for staying engaged throughout. We appreciate your commitment and we hope you enjoyed this 18-hour coding marathon. We also really appreciate the valuable contribution of our distinguished judges, who not only provided their knowledge but also helped to shape the hackathon with their evaluations. Thank you so much for sticking with us even through our technical difficulties, sir.
No, this was a great experience. Thank you.
Your commitment and time have been crucial in transforming this event into a genuine showcase of creativity and brilliance. Thank you for being a vital part of it.
Thank you. Have a great time.